Hello and welcome to this, my last video supplement for my Reformation unit, in which my robot and I will discuss the 30 Years' War and some of its greater effects.
The 30 Years' War, or as I like to call it, the 30 Years' War.
What?
After the Diet of Worms, there was much unrest in the Holy Roman Empire. Luther was an outlaw, his teachings were contraband, and the country was coming apart at the seams. Despite the questionable legality of being Lutheran, or any other kind of Protestant for that matter, people chose their sides anyway.
The land that would someday be Germany subdivided uncontrollably.
The countryside erupted into chaos. Emperor Charles V called a new diet at Speyer, where he unofficially overturned the Edict of Worms.
Remember, the Edict of Worms made all Protestants into criminals. The orders to arrest all Lutherans and those who had copies of his work, though, were unrealistic. It simply couldn't be done and wasn't going to happen. The Edict of Speyer relaxed things quite a bit and was meant to ease the growing tension.
The Edict of Speyer declared that it was lawful to be Lutheran or Catholic.
The idea being that everyone would get along and hold hands and Germany would be happy.
It did not work out like that though, and Catholics and Lutherans still fought. There was much death and destruction. The 30 Years' War ravaged the Holy Roman Empire, burning villages and churches, committing mass lynchings. You name it, they did it.
Sounds pretty rough, HD. So the fighting went on for 30 years before people were able to chill out and agree to disagree on their religious beliefs.
What do you mean, chill out, sir?
Never mind, robot. In any case, this whole ordeal was a huge shift in the very meaning of Christianity, wasn't it?
Yes, before the Reformation, Christianity always meant a body of people, almost like a nation unto itself. Just like you think of the word American, you think of a person or a kind of people. After the Reformation shattered Christendom, they were no longer united.
For example, imagine the United States going away forever. The term American might mean something different to the people who lived after that time. It was much the same for the Christians of Europe. They lost their identity in a way.
Christianity came to mean a set of ideas more than a group of people. The group had shattered, but they still had some common beliefs. They went from being unified to only loosely connected.
Alone and yet together, like two passing ships. Well, that pretty much sums up the Reformation. Good job, HD, and thank you all for watching and commenting.